So what I did was put it on a piece of like plastic stuff. It's an old sign. Get some plastic or some cardboard underneath, something that you can push the studs into. Then I laid out all the studs, marked it out with chalk, try and make it look like it does on the film, and then pushed them through. Carefully pushed them through into the cardboard underneath. There you go, like that. You know, try not to make it too tidy, because it is a bit messy. They're not all exact. Then what I did then was I turned it over and I used the back end of a drill to bend over the little spikes at the back. Make sure they're pushed right through, and then bend them over on the back. So that's what I did there. Just bend them over like so. It's laborious, and you know, but it's got to be done, so get on with it. Then what I did then is I turned it back over, put it on a piece of hard wood, and carefully tapped it down, but not too hard because you'll squash the studs, so be careful. Just tap them, just make sure all the spikes are bent over on the back. Then what I did then is, because you can't do this while it's on the floor or hanging up, I'll put this coat onto my son, and he's a lot smaller than me, so I put 2 coats on underneath. He had 2 coats on underneath, then this one. Then I super glued the piece on to get it in the right position. So then super glued it on. Then what I'm going to do, be careful not to get the glue on the leather because you won't get it off. Then what I'm going to do is sew all the way around the edge once it's on. And then what I did then is I put the coat on. I marked it with chalk where my elbow is to get the spot, and then I super glued on the famous elbow piece, and then I'm going to sew around the edge of that, and then that'll be on. And then when I've done that, that's more or less the coat done. So there you go. Hello YouTubers, I want to talk about the gun for a bit. Now I'm not happy with this gun. It's a bit too light and I want it darker, so I've ordered some gunmetal paint. And also what I'm going to do, see, I'm learning this as I go along. I've been watching a lot of Adam Savage's tested videos of how he paints models and stuff, so I'm learning about this as I go along. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint these handles black, and that will look better. I'm going to darken the gun, and I've also bought some filler to fill in all the holes that are not supposed to be there, and make it look more realistic. And also for the end, I've got the switch, and I made this little wooden bung here, and I'm going to put that in there and put that switch to go right in there like that. Then that will be the switch to switch on and off the laser beam. And then what he does, Adam Savage does, when he paints things, he puts a black wash over it all, and it brings out all the detail. I'm also going to fill this. I bought some plastic filler, so I'm going to fill this, and I'm going to try and make that look a bit more realistic, and I think it'll look better with black enamel handles, and darken it and put the switch in the end. And there you go, and sand it all down. Now I'm going to try and cut in here the name. It says hardballer 45 caliber and if I can scratch that into there so you can just about see it, I think that'll add a bit more realism to it. Okay, so I'll show you how I get on with that.